I'm going to show you how to make a magic wand out of a chopstick. You are going to need chopsticks. You can either use a regular non-disposable chopstick or you can use disposable chopsticks. They're both made out of wood, so either one will work fine. The non-disposable chopsticks tend to be a little bit bigger, but that's the main difference. Disposable chopsticks are very inexpensive. You can buy them in bulk online, but it's also pretty expensive to just buy regular chopsticks, so either one's very workable. You're going to need a glue gun and some glue sticks, and you'll need some acrylic paint. Any kind will work. It can be the kind of acrylic paint you use on canvas or liquid acrylic paint. Any type will work for you, and some paintbrushes, and that is all. So the first thing you're going to do is take the chopstick and use the hot glue gun to make a little rounded tip on the narrow end of a chopstick where your tip of your wand will be. Doesn't have to be very big, it just gives it a little bit of a rounded end there. Let that cool down a little bit. And then you will take the glue gun and go ahead and make whatever kind of a pattern that you want. I usually try to make my handle for the wand about a third or a quarter of the way down the wand. And you can do whatever you want. You can just do little lines, spiraling around down that, or they can just go straight in a circle. If you use the trigger on the wand or on the glue gun, you can make little beads of glue going around. Or you can build it up to look like a wooden handle. This one kind of looks like it could be from a wooden burl. It's just built up just with glue. If you want a fairly substantial handle, you can just keep adding glue on as the glue cools. So you could make kind of a Harry Potter type wooden wand here. I like to start off with painting all of my wands black on the bottom. It helps them seem a little bit more aged. I'll usually put a different color on over the top of that. So just brush on the paint. And you're going to need to give that about a half an hour to dry before you can put the next coat on. I've got a couple here that I have already painted black, so I'm just going to start in with those. And this one I am going to go ahead and paint brown, make it look like wood. I'm using a flat brush. That seems to work pretty well for getting the paint spread on evenly. Now that I've got the handle done, I'm going to switch to a different shade of brown for the rest of the wand. You can paint these really any color. I tend to make red, black, or brown ones, but you could do any color you wanted. Okay, I'm going to set that down to dry. So this one that I've already painted black, I think I am going to leave this black, but I am going to take a little bit of gold paint, just fancy it up a bit. So by just getting a little bit of gold paint on the tips of this flat paintbrush, I can dab it on the ridges here where I made the pattern with the glue for the handle. So it's going to turn out kind of like there's gold plating over the black paint there. And that black showing through makes it look older. And I think on this one I'll just put some streaks of gold on down the wand. I'm going to put them on kind of thinly. And we'll let that dry. So I'll show you some I made earlier. They're just easy, fast wands out of a chopstick. There's a red one. Another red one. Black and gold. I hope you will watch part 2 of how to make a wand, and I will show you how to make larger wands out of paper.